Hello everybody and welcome to another video. We start this one off with a submitted clip. Now the weird thing about this clip is they are actually talking about someone pulling out in front of them. I don't know whether they were talking about that cab there, but if you listen to the conversation in the car, they're talking about someone pulling out in front of them when this happens.
You're not thinking of your car, I can tell. Never mind.
What has thinking about the car got to do with someone pulling out in front of me? You fucking dick!
Yep, took the words right out of my mouth. What the hell was he looking at? Anyway, thanks for submitting the clip, mate. Now it's back to my crap. We have got one of Sadiq Khan's License to Kill assassins that I'm going to be letting out from the right-hand side. Well, I suppose it is a hospital. He could have been on an emergency call. I didn't see any blue flashing lights though. Anyway, we're off to Rose Hill Roundabout, the world famous Rose Hill Roundabout. Now let's see what we can see here. It is unfortunately the usual crap here of people being in the wrong lane, even though it's written on the ground, and I don't think the road markings are as good as what they could be. Even though it's quite clear that A297 on the ground there, it does go off to the right. So should that be a right turn arrow or a straight on arrow? I know there's different phases, which it confuses a lot of people. And you'll see under the BMW here, it says 217. There's 4 cars in front of me. How many get it right? 2 go off to the right and 3 of us, including me, go straight on. I think that they're missing arrows here. I think that they should put an arrow for straight on from this lane. It stops that happening because they crisscross here quite often. And, well, it's only a matter of time before someone gets seriously hurt here. So we almost got 50-50 there, haven't we? 50% doing it correct and 50 not. Let's have a look at the rear camera now. Obviously, he's going to get it wrong. We know Sadiq Khan's assassins are always getting it wrong. So he's going to be turning right. But what about the cars behind him? The white one turns right and the black one goes straight on. So that was 4 got it correct and 4 got it wrong. 50% on one phase of a traffic light. That's not good enough, is it? Now in this clip, I see a lot of stupid people on the streets, and it just amazes me just how stupid some people are. This is no exception. Look at this guy directly behind me. I mean, really? Honestly, really? It makes me want to slap my head. It really does, in disbelief. I mean, this guy actually thinks it's on the outside. He's actually cleaning his windows thinking it's on the outside. Yeah, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that because they can literally throw the book at you. Obviously, if it's coming from your left-hand side, you're not going to be able to see the book coming, but they really can throw the book at you for doing that. Clean your windscreens off. It's not that difficult to do it. It really isn't. Now, in this clip, I was quite reluctant to put this clip on because it ruins my total reputation of being a miserable old fart on the road. Yes, because I actually laugh. Now, I also have to apologise because I've got Fag Ash Lil in the car with me, the wife, who's coughing her guts up all the way down this road. We're coming up to a roundabout. She doesn't smoke, by the way. It's a cough. She's got a cold. And she's had it for quite a while now, as some of you will know from the live drives that we do. But we're coming to this roundabout. We're watching this BMW in front of us. There is a taxi coming towards us. The BMW is turning right, which means he has priority over the taxi that's going straight on because it is priority to traffic approaching from the right. And for all you people that still, for some strange reason, think that it's first come, first serve, he is on the roundabout before the taxi as well. The only thing he gets wrong is he goes over the top of the roundabout. But even if he went round the roundabout properly, the taxi would be in his way, so the taxi should not have gone. Apologies again for me laughing and fag-ash Lil.
What do you think this is, a bloody doctor's or something? I just left. Bloody hell. That is a black cabbie all over for you. Watch where you're going, you prick, he said to the BMW as the BMW's got priority over him. Unfucking believable.
Yeah, so occasionally I do actually laugh, but I just want to show you this again. You can see the BMW is actually on the roundabout before the taxi has actually got there. The taxi should never go. I know the BMW goes right over the top of the roundabout, but even if it went round the roundabout, it would actually have to wait for the taxi's arse end to get out of the way. That's not how roundabouts work, regardless of what the taxi driver thinks. So now in this clip we are driving through Epsom, and up there in front I can see that there's a lorry that's parked over on the left hand side, delivering, unloading. So I'm going to stay in this lane. I don't know whether the Audi to the left hand side has seen it or it's just driving like your typical Audi. The Kia in front of me, I don't even know if it's seen the Audi wanting to pull out. There was a little toot there, but you wouldn't have been able to hear it. Not because of me talking over the top of it, it was very, very faint. So they've got problems with each other to start off with, both caused by each other and not being able to look further than the end of their bonnet. So they've both got the ump with each other, and we're all turning left. There is a woman that's crossing the road that stops the Audi doing what they want to do and drive a little bit faster there. Yeah, there is a red man, but you know, pedestrians, they don't see red, do they? So we'll pull up to these set of lights and the argument continues. Obviously you'll see the Audi edging forward, so you know what his intentions are. He wants to beat the Audi off at the lights here. And if anyone is giggling at that remark, then you've got a filthy mind. Anyway, we'll wait for this to go green and then we're off and they're racing. The Audi beats the Kia off, but then brakes. That's the bad part that I don't like. Why have you hit the brakes when you've got in front of it? There was another toot then. Yeah, there was no need for the brake check. And the thing is, these people that do brake checks, do they not realise that if someone goes into the back of you, it's not automatically that driver's fault? This car in front of us is exactly the same as mine. It's from the same company. It will have cameras in it, like mine. And you would be banged to rights because there was nothing in front of you to why you had to hit the brakes. So you just brake checked, risking points and fines and everything, and a smashed car, an insurance job, the lot. For what? For what reason did you do that for? It's so risky brake checking nowadays. Loads of people have got dash cams, and then as soon as this guy's got the chance to get past this Audi, it does. As I say, it's exactly the same car as mine. I bet it don't get anywhere near the range that I get with a fast acceleration like that. Now, a lot of people criticise me for pointing things like this out. I do not know why. We're looking over to the left hand side, the mum and the child crossing there. Look where the crossing is, just down there, and they're crossing behind a parked car. Everything that we're taught not to do as a kid. The van behind me lets them go. Now you watch this woman look for a bike, a cyclist or anything overtaking that van. Should be looking over to the right just to make sure. Nothing, not a thing. Maybe she's just not a driver and doesn't know how to drive and doesn't know how to look for these things. Oh, hold on a minute. If you keep looking, she's getting into a car that's facing traffic as well. But don't worry, it's a BMW, so yeah, she's got no experience of driving properly, has she? So we're back at Rosehill roundabout, and obviously you know the score by now. If you're in my lane, you should be turning left or going straight on. It really is that simple. The car to the right hand side, the white one, is in the correct lane for where it wants to go. The Ford, however, isn't. But the Ford is the one that takes the line. He's the one that actually takes priority over the car that was in the correct lane. It's a weird one, this roundabout, and it just gets weirder the more I look at it. We go to the rear camera now and look at the two cars behind me that come through on my traffic lights now. They both turn right when they should be coming down here with me. This roundabout is totally broken, and I really do not know how to fix it, because all these people that are doing it are regulars. Now in this clip we are looking at the white van in front of us. He's a lane chaser. He's always constantly looking at a lane to see what's got the shortest queue to join it. It's just a stupid way of driving, it really is. He thinks the lane to its right hand side now is going to be quicker. He didn't expect the car in front of it to move over at the same time, so he don't know what to do, because now the left hand lane is shorter than his, so he's obviously going to change lanes, isn't he, right in front of me. And now we'll listen to me in the car. What's the betting you're going to be back out? There we go. Yeah, completely pointless manoeuvres, but at least he's looking further than the end of his bonnet. Now we're in Dorking for this one, and I do know that there is a Specsavers in Dorking. I've seen it down the high street. We're not bothered about this one. It's that one over there to the right hand side. He's not even on the crossing before the lights are changing. Now he's looking at the lights. You can see it's a green light. Now he knows he's made a mistake. Yeah, go and get your glasses checked, mate. So moving on, we haven't got that far to go before someone else actually struggles to see us as well. This time the guy's in a van. As we turn left here, and then we'll be doing a left just a little bit further down the road. And this guy just doesn't see us. I don't know why. Maybe he goes to the same opticians as that guy back there. Now we're looking over to the left. There he is. Now why can he not see me? That's it, go back, numpty. Why? There's no obstruction. There's nothing in his way. I'm going to show you it from the rear camera now. Look, it's as clear as daylight. You can see there's nothing in his way so that he can't see me. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I know it's a short one today. I haven't had a lot of time. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.